Hello and welcome to Pure Guidance. I have a very special announcement to make and I thought let's do it in a different style. I'm launching the official Pure Guidance website. It is called IamPureGuidance.com. Lots to choose from, including readings on love, abundance, business, success, and more. So be sure to check it out. And just to make it easier on the time zones, all readings are provided as video recordings. So just to keep that in mind, my general time frame is 7 to 10 days unless it's a priority reading. There are two specific options. One of them is email only, so if you just want a quick email reply, I send it out within 30 minutes. It can take up to 12 hours, but that is an option. Or you can opt for within 24 hours priority reading over video. Alright, so for those of you who did complete the survey that I posted, the free assessment of your chakras, I have sent out your private reports to you over email. If you haven't received it, be sure to check your spam or junk folder. It should be there. Or just reach out to me. For all who are new to my channel, welcome. Much love and light to all of you, especially those who have had to deal with any of the number of natural disasters happening across the globe. Alright, without further ado, let's move forward with your reading. Hi Gemini, and welcome to the November reading. So let's see what the cards have in store for you. I've already meditated on your energy as well as pre-shuffle these cards right here. So let's see what kind of falls into place. First off, we have here the Three of Wands. What a lovely card as your first card out, Gemini. This is about expansion. I feel maybe October served you well in the sense that things became very concrete. Secrets may have been revealed, the truth may have been revealed, and perhaps that is what's led to this beautiful expansion. So, especially if you're listening to this reading in October and the full moon hasn't happened yet, pay attention to what happens around that time or just during that week in October, because full moons many times are revelations of some sort. And whatever that revelation may be, Gemini, this is that sparkle in your eyes that will be brought to you with the Three of Wands. This is expansion at a soul level, expansion at a mental level. That's wonderful. You're looking out into the world, wondering where the sea of possibilities will take you. Nice. We have here a lovely Judgment card. So perhaps making a decision based on having all the information in the palm of your hands. This is absolute informed consent. Okay, we have here the Death card and the Four of Swords. So I feel like some of you might be making a decision to perhaps move away from something. This could be moving homes, moving jobs, leaving a friendship behind, some sort of leaving something behind aspect to your reading right here. And it's going to make you want to turn away from certain people, certain decisions, certain events, say no to them. But with this, you also gain this wonderful new life to yourself. The Death card is also that for Scorpio. Four of Swords is suggesting taking a step back in order to allow for this beautiful transformation to happen. This is an amazing card of rebirth. The Scorpio reading was about the Phoenix rising. It was basically a question, are you ready to leave something very important behind? Are you ready to burn your past into ashes and allow the regeneration of your life and a reality, gaining access to a reality that you are creating, that you are constantly in control of? You can only do that if you can make these tough decisions. Now that you know what you know with the Three of Wands, it's very clear about what needs to be done and how it needs to be done. You know exactly what needs to be done. I know I asked the question, duality of the mind to you, Gemini. As I start the readings for every sign, I meditate on their energy, and for this particular month in November, I felt like I should ask a very important question. And for you, the question that came to mind was duality of the mind. So perhaps some of you are contemplating with something, and perhaps it's not easy to let go, but will it be more fruitful for you to let go of that? Maybe so. That's a question that you get to answer. Because I am a believer in the power of being a creator of your life, being the designer of your life. You have so much control over everything. You can give things a new push. And look at this wonderful Ace of Wands. You know, Jupiter is moving into Sagittarius. This is around 8th and 9th of November. So that time period gives that boost of energy towards the possibility of a new beginning, a new life, exactly the way you want it to be. This is a boost towards creating, implementing on something you may have turned your back towards in the past, but now it's coming to life again, and you're being inspired to take this action and really dig into the potential of what this can be, what it can become, because it can be all the things you want it to be. Right? Aces are wonderful potentials, but the decision is up to you. Will you act on it? Will you take that step forward? Will you be able to close that door and to never open it again? Well, never say never, right? But for now, can you close that door that has caused perhaps a form of destruction? Right? That door may have caused an emotional imbalance of things, and perhaps you will feel it a little bit more in the Scorpio season. 8 of Cups. It's going to be an emotional battle. Do you like dealing with emotions, Gemini? Probably not. Not from what I know about you. But it's important to address these emotions so you can get to a better understanding, a clear understanding of what you want. It's important to undergo a period of perhaps stagnation, a period of contemplation, so something new can then become, so the transformation can then happen. But that transformation will not happen until and unless you make the decision to do so, until and unless you take the wand in your hand to allow for something. So in the cards, what I'm seeing here for you is a great potential of a life of your choice that you're creating, but you get to make that decision. And I am seeing very, very happy people right here. So there is a celebration that perhaps you'll get to be a part of. This is the coming together of family and friends, of loved ones. So 10 of Cups. If you are coupled or if you're coupled or married, then 10 of Cups is definitely predicting more happy times ahead after perhaps a period of a very difficult times in the past, I feel. And for some of you, this is you regretfully letting go of something in order for the greater good. And the greater good is this happiness that's right here being presented by the cards. So that is a possibility as well. And 8 of Pentacles here is forecasting perhaps a switch in career, switching up. Like I said, there is this focus on movement of moving away homes and jobs, but it could also be something very simple as moving your finances from one place to another, perhaps investing in something different, investing in something new, and wondering if it's going to be as successful as you want it to be. You know, if I make this move, will it serve me right? But it looks like an absolute yes. And then under the deck we have here the Queen of Swords. So ultimately it comes down to you making that decision, right? Once you gain that insight, let's just do a recap. Once you gain that insight, it feels like you're going to have to make a very important decision. And for many of you, this is about letting go of something. Letting go of the past, letting go of the difficulties, and perhaps taking some time out for yourself in order to reach a solution and design the steps, outline them in a way where it is all the more power to you. You know, that you can reach success and solid grounds, but you have to sit down and kind of plan it with yourself. Okay, emotionally it's going to be a little bit difficult, but it's worth it. It's worth it because from the 8 we come to a 10, and so we end off on a really good and positive note. And there's this great potential of a change coming your way. And this change will be different for everyone. It's a general reading, but I am getting for many of you, this is to do with relationships. Okay, that change in relationships is important, and the decision on your end will be important. Perhaps you've thought about it for a while, and now this is the time and the month to be making that move, to be making that decision. Okay? I'd like to go ahead and use these Enchanted Map Oracle cards to perhaps better understand the path that is being created by these cards here. What is this wonderful new potential for you? What's the message here for you, Gemini? Okay, ride the wave, Gemini, ride the wave. Scorpio season, the perfect time to allow the water element to be working in your favor. Whatever happens, happens. Take in what is coming your way and ride the wave. That is the message I'm getting with this card here. It'll be to your benefit to be just very open-minded, which you already are. I don't need to say that, Gemini. But when it comes down to making that decision and taking a step back, as you gather your facts, it can be sometimes difficult to keep that open-mindedness, right? Because there are all these other things to consider. So when that happens, just remember, ride the wave. Allow things to be easy for you. Allow things to naturally flow to you like they should be with these cards that we're seeing here. This should be happening, right? And for those of you who are stuck, for those of you who don't see this potential yet, who don't see this opening yet, and things actually turning out in your favor, I would recommend undergoing perhaps a healing with the Death card. Oftentimes, it's a very powerful message to you, especially we're in Scorpio season. This is really calling you out on trying out perhaps a chakra healing and cleansing. Okay, try it on your own. Look for resources online. I even offer a free assessment to help you with just that, to identify what is causing a blockage, what needs to be released. And then once you undergo a session such as that, use the full moon to your advantage, use both things as a package. And then ride the wave. Once you know what is blocked, you'll know what you need to release, and then release it on the full moon. It's going to be a very, very powerful full moon after all. So use what you have to your advantage, and clearly you can be in this beautiful place of feeling fulfilled. Let's also go ahead and use these wonderful Magical Times Empowerment cards by Jody Bergsma. They provide positive messages for upliftment, especially during dark times. Whoa! Especially during dark times. Look at that. The Dance card. I feel like once the messages tie so well together. So expansion happens, decision is made, and in order to make that decision, if it's hard, perhaps retracting yourself from people, situations, finding the answer within yourself, and then eventually making a decision to make that change happen, and allowing for the release of that during the full moon will be to your advantage. And after that release happens, I feel like you will be in this beautiful dance with life. Everything's going to make more sense. You're going to be coming together with friends, family, having a great time. Career's going to be looking great because lots of more doors are going to open up for you. And it really just boils down to you making that decision, Gemini. And as you do ride the wave, right? So the Dance card, I said all those things because of the moon that I'm seeing here. Again, if I haven't already said this enough times, it will be a very powerful full moon. So go ahead, undergo that healing that you need. For those of you who know about the full moon ritual, perhaps it's a message that spend time doing that. If you don't know, if you like a reading on that, I also offer that service. Just reach out to me over email and we'll discuss. And it will be a good way, to release whatever needs to be released. Because once it's gone into thin air, guess what? You have a lot more room in your life to dance, to live a life of your dreams. So it says here, find your heart's rhythm, step lightly and swing with the melody. Close your eyes and let joy lead the way. What a beautiful card. Let's also read the affirmations that you can use. And affirmations work in a way that really they just put you into that positive vibration. You can use it when you're feeling sad, you can use it every day during the Scorpio season or for the month of November to bring yourself up to this beautiful vibration and just feel good. Feeling good is the way to go. And then you notice when you're in a good mood, good things happen for you. They go in your favor and it's just a magical time. Who wouldn't want to live life like that? So dance. Today is my day to dance lightly with life. I will sing wild songs, find my rhythm, and follow the drumbeat of my heart. I will dance with my friends and family, and sometimes I will dance alone. Right? The alone dance is right there. The family dance is right here. There's time for everything, isn't there? I will invite moonbeams and dragonflies to come out and play. My spirit will soar, and no matter what happens, I will find a reason to dance. Lovely message, Gemini. And out of all the signs, I know that you can find it in yourself to overcome that duality of your mind and reach a decision, a solid conclusion that will help you. So if you resonated with the messages here and would like to continue this discussion, I will be posting the extended readings on my website where we'll take a look at under the deck cards and do some other stuff. And you are very welcome to take a look at that. It'll be up for download. And I'm actually offering it for free. If you use the promo code NEWDAY, NEWDAY, you can gain access to the extended reading for free. It's a festive season, lots of holidays happening in the month of November, so I just feel like sharing. And so let it be a gift from me to you. Alright, so thank you so much. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Perhaps we will continue this conversation in the extended reading or in a personal reading if you reach out to me. And I wish you a lovely month ahead. I will see you next month.